tag, books I read as a child, something like that. So my favorite book as a child was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and it is a classic Jules Verne book. It's the classic science fiction, submarine, adventure novel about Englishmen who search for a narwhale, which doesn't exist, and they're right and it doesn't exist because it's actually a submarine with a huge spike. And I loved it as a kid. There's native, there's adventure, there's fighting, there's lots of infighting and arguing, which I was completely surprised about as a kid. Like, you're on a submarine, why wouldn't you want to be on this submarine? The ocean is where you belong. I mean, you eat better and get fed. I didn't understand why they fought. I'm like, just live on the submarine forever, you're done. No more novel. The next book that I remember is Oops. And Oops is good. Was the first book I read all on my own, and that's because it consisted of one word, which was oops. It's about a hippo that keeps doing accidents, and she doesn't say I'm sorry, she just says oops. And it is what kept me from failing that first reading course that I did. So for you underachievers that watch YouTube, oops, no one. My next favorite book is Yertle the Turtle, and Yertle the Turtle is about a turtle who's the king of the pond, and he's king of all he sees. So in order to get more, he has to be higher so he can see more. So he has the turtles stand on each other's backs to make him higher so that he can see more, and eventually the turtles topple over. And it's a book about greed and not taking too much and valuing the 80 turtles that you have that will do whatever you say. I mean, come on, you're done. You have 80 turtles that do your whims. It's amazing. My last and probably most endearing book from childhood, just because of the phrase, if you give a mouse a cookie. And it's about just always giving in, and if you don't say stop early, then you'll just keep on giving to someone. But it's fantastic, because there's this mouse, and they feed it, and once they feed it, it's thirsty, so you gotta give it something to drink. And then it's gonna want more, and it just keeps piling on, and it's wonderful. So next time you're in a children's book, especially if you're trying to read 100 books in a year, you should just pick up a children's book, because they're great, they're short, they're sweet. They're more like poems than books, but in book form with lovely pictures and adorable mice. We shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. I should be really good at this video because the camera's off last time